Have you ever noticed how financial gurus all seem to have the same recycled advice? They tell you to stop buying coffee, save 10% of your income, and magically, you'll become a millionaire. But let's be real, if it were that simple, wouldn't everyone be rich by now? The truth is, most financial gurus aren't actually trying to make you wealthy. They're trying to sell you a dream while making themselves rich in the process. And today, we're breaking down exactly why you shouldn't blindly listen to financial gurus, the myths they spread, and what you should do instead if you actually want to build wealth. One of the biggest lies financial gurus love to push is that strict budgeting is the key to financial freedom. You'll hear things like, cut out all unnecessary expenses, never eat out, and live like you're broke. But here's the problem. You can't budget your way to wealth. Yes, tracking your expenses is important, but true financial freedom doesn't come from pinching pennies. It comes from increasing your income and making smart investments. If you're making $50,000 a year, you can cut every luxury out of your life, but you're still limited by that salary. Instead of obsessing over small savings, focus on skills that increase your earning potential. Whether that's starting a side hustle, learning high-income skills, or building passive income streams. Financial gurus love to scare people by saying debt is the enemy. They'll tell you to avoid loans at all costs, pay off everything immediately, and never finance anything. But what they fail to mention is that there's a huge difference between bad debt and good debt. Bad debt, like maxing out credit cards on unnecessary purchases, will keep you broke. But good debt, like leveraging a mortgage for rental properties or using business credit to fund an investment, can accelerate your wealth-building process. The wealthy use debt strategically, while the average person is taught to fear it. Instead of avoiding debt altogether, learn how to use it as a tool to create income-generating assets. Many gurus push the idea that you should just invest in index funds, wait 40 years, and retire rich. And while long-term investing is one way to build wealth, it's far from the only option, and it might not even be the best option for you. The problem? It's slow. If you follow the typical 401k or index fund advice, you're locking your money away for decades, hoping it grows. Meanwhile, the wealthy are multiplying their money through real estate, businesses, and alternative investments. Instead of putting all your money into slow-growth stocks, consider diversifying. Own assets that generate cash flow now, not just in retirement. One of the biggest lies out there is the idea that simply working harder will make you wealthy. The reality? Hard work alone doesn't make you rich. Smart work does. Think about it. Some of the hardest working people in society, teachers, nurses, construction workers, put in long hours but still struggle financially. Meanwhile, the people making the most money aren't necessarily working harder, they're working strategically. They're building systems investing in income-producing assets and using leverage to scale their wealth. If you want to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, you need to think beyond just hard work. Focus on working smarter by building skills, leveraging technology, and creating multiple income streams. So, if financial gurus aren't the answer, what should you do instead? Here's a real game plan to start building wealth. Increase your income. Stop focusing solely on saving. Focus on earning more. Learn high-income skills, start a side business, or invest in ways that bring in consistent cash flow. Leverage assets, not just paychecks. Don't just rely on your salary, use your income to acquire assets like rental properties, businesses, or digital assets that generate passive income. Use debt as a tool, not a trap. Instead of fearing debt, learn how to use it smartly. Borrowing to buy appreciating assets is different from taking on consumer debt for liabilities. Diversify your investments beyond stocks. Look at alternative investments like real estate, private businesses, and digital assets. Don't just wait 40 years for index funds to hopefully grow. Think long-term, but take action today. Wealth isn't built overnight, but the key is to start. The biggest takeaway from this? Question everything you hear. Financial gurus often sell you a one-size-fits-all formula that doesn't consider your unique goals, lifestyle, or risk tolerance. Instead of blindly following advice, educate yourself, test strategies, and build a financial plan that actually works for you. If you're serious about taking control of your financial future, make sure to subscribe because on this channel, we cut through the noise and focus on real, actionable wealth-building strategies for introverts who want to win. Now let me know in the comments, what's the worst financial advice you've ever heard? Let's talk about it.